Hello, and welcome back to Empower Your Mind, the podcast where we explore ideas, habits, and strategies to live a better life. I'm your host, and today we're diving into something truly essential: how to set and achieve life goals. Have you ever felt like your days are passing by, but you're not moving toward what really matters to you? Maybe you've set goals before, but somehow they fizzled out. Or maybe you're not even sure what your goals should be. If that sounds like you, don't worry. You're not alone. In today's episode, we'll break it all down: why setting life goals is important, how to find the goals that truly matter to you, the proven steps to achieve them, how to stay motivated when things get tough, and finally, how to avoid common mistakes. So, grab a cup of tea, go for a walk, or settle into your favorite chair, because we're about to take a powerful journey together. Part 1. Why Goals Matter. Let's start with a simple question. Why even set goals? Goals give us direction. Imagine driving without a destination. You'd waste gas, time, and energy. Goals are your GPS for life. They give you focus, clarity, and motivation. But goals do more than guide us. They stretch us. They help us grow. They build our confidence. When we pursue something meaningful, we become stronger. Not just because we reach the goal, but because of who we become along the way. And there's science to back this up. Research shows that people with clear goals are more likely to succeed, be happy, and even live longer. Why? Because they live with purpose. Part 2. Discovering the goals that matter. Now let's talk about how to figure out what your goals should be. Here's the truth. Not all goals are created equal. Some goals are chosen for us by society: make more money, buy a big house, get more followers. But others come from deep inside us. To discover your true goals, ask yourself, what excites me? What are the things you love doing, even if you don't get paid for them? What kind of person do I want to be? Imagine your future self in 5 or 10 years. What qualities do they have? What are they doing? What do I want my life to stand for? When people think of you, what do you want them to remember? Your kindness? Your creativity? Your courage? Write down your answers. These are the clues to your most authentic goals. And remember, goals don't have to be huge. Become healthier. Write a book. Spend more time with family. These are just as powerful as start a business or run a marathon. Part 3. The smart way to set goals. Now you've got a sense of your life goals. So, how do we actually set them? One of the best methods is using the SMART goal framework. SMART stands for specific. Make your goal clear. Don't say, I want to get fit. Say, I want to go to the gym 3 times a week. Measurable. How will you track progress? You can't improve what you don't measure. Achievable. Be realistic. If you've never exercised, don't aim to run a marathon next month. Start smaller. Relevant. Make sure it matters to you, not to someone else. Time-bound. Set a deadline. Deadlines create urgency. Here's an example. Instead of saying, I want to save money, a SMART version would be, I want to save $5,000 in the next 12 months by setting aside $100 a week. See the difference? That goal is clear, trackable, and realistic. Part 4. Breaking goals into action steps. Big goals can feel overwhelming. That's why we need to break them down. Let's say your goal is to write a book. That's a huge project. But what if you just aim to write 500 words a day? In 3 months, you'll have over 40,000 words. Chunk your goal into small, manageable steps. Here's a 3-step approach. 3. Identify the big steps. What are the major milestones you need to reach? Break them into smaller tasks. What do you need to do each week or day to move forward? Create a timeline. Schedule your tasks on a calendar. This keeps you accountable. It's not about doing everything at once. It's about doing something every day. Part 5. Staying motivated. Now, let's talk about motivation. Because even with the best plan, life happens. You get tired, discouraged, or distracted. So how do you stay on track? 1. Connect with your why. Your why is the emotional reason behind your goal. Want to get healthy? Why? Maybe you want to play with your kids without getting tired. Maybe you want to feel confident in your body. Reconnect with that. Reason every day. Track your progress. Keep a journal or checklist. Every time you check something off, you get a dopamine boost. That's your brain rewarding you. 3. Celebrate small wins. Don't wait until the finish line to celebrate. Every step forward is a victory. Reward yourself along the way. Surround yourself with support. Tell your friends. Join a community. Find an accountability partner. We go further together. Visualize success. Close your eyes and imagine yourself reaching your goal. How does it feel? Visualization is powerful. It tricks your brain into believing it's possible. Part 6. Overcoming challenges. Here's a reality check. You will face challenges. There will be days when you want to quit. You might fail. You might feel stuck. That's normal. But remember, progress is not a straight line. It's a squiggly, messy journey. And that's okay. Here are some tips to push through. Expect obstacles. Mentally prepare for setbacks. They're part of the process, not a sign to give up. Adjust. Don't abandon. If something isn't working, tweak your approach. Don't throw the whole goal away. 3. Be kind to yourself. Don't let one bad day ruin your momentum. You're human. Give yourself grace and keep going. Learn from failure. Every mistake teaches you something. Use it to grow. Your future self will thank you. Part 7. Building life goals into your lifestyle. The most successful people don't just set goals. They build their life around them. How? Create daily habits. Habits are powerful because they make action automatic. Want to get healthier? Make walking after dinner a daily habit. Want to write a book? Set a writing time every morning. Use systems, not just willpower. Willpower fades, systems last. Put reminders on your phone. Use apps, batch your tasks. Make it easy to succeed. 3. Review and reflect. At the end of each week, ask, what worked? What didn't? What can I improve? This builds awareness and helps you stay on track. Balance your goals. Don't focus only on one area. Life is about balance, health, relationships, career, and personal growth. Think of your life as a wheel with different spokes. If one is too short, the ride gets bumpy. Part 8. A final message of hope. So let's bring it all together. Setting and achieving life goals isn't about being perfect. It's about progress. It's about growth. And it's about choosing to live your life on purpose rather than letting life happen to you. You have the power to design your future. Not all at once, and not without effort, but step by step, choice by choice, habit by habit. So today, I encourage you to pick one goal, just one. Make it smart. Break it into steps. Take the first small action, And remember this quote by Tony Robbins: "Setting goals is the first step in turning the invisible into the visible." Thanks for spending this time with me on Empower Your Mind. If you found this episode helpful, please consider liking, sharing it with a friend, or leaving a comment below. Your support helps us grow and reach more people who want to live with purpose and clarity. Also, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode.